A major shake-up could be just moments away at Ibrox, and it's set to send shockwaves through the Scottish Premiership. Rangers are on the brink of sealing a significant defensive signing, and sources close to the club suggest the deal is all but done. In a summer already buzzing with speculation, this latest development has the potential to define Rangers' season before a ball is even kicked. After weeks of behind-the-scenes negotiations and mounting fan anticipation, it appears the Light Blues have identified their next key figure at the heart of the backline, and the move could be announced any day now. With rivals strengthening and the pressure to deliver silverware intensifying, this transfer could be the spark that ignites a new era under the current regime. So, who is the mystery man set to pull on the famous blue jersey? Why are the club moving so decisively? And what does this mean for the current crop of defenders? Strap in. We break down everything you need to know about Rangers' imminent defensive coup. Let's break this down along with all the other Rangers news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. But first, BBC journalist Tom English has revealed Russell Martin interviewed brilliantly for the Rangers job. The former Southampton boss has been a prominent name in the discussion to become the new Ibrox boss, with Davide Ancelotti another leading contender. Ancelotti has been the bookies' favourite to replace Philippe Clement after Barry Ferguson's stint as interim manager. However, according to a BBC report, the vibe appeared to flip in Russell Martin's favour on Friday, as he was branded a slight favourite. While the possibility of Ancelotti, son of legendary manager Carlo Ancelotti, arriving in Ibrox has provoked major excitement for Ibrox supporters, it's reported Martin impressed in his interview for the Post. According to English, writing for BBC Sport, Martin is the surprise. He interviewed brilliantly and, says a source, gave the board an awful lot to think about. Martin has previous connections with Rangers, having spent time on loan at the club back in his playing days in 2018. The unsuccessful loan period, partnered with the glamour attached to Ancelotti, would make Martin a tougher sell. However, new Ibrox vice-chairman Parag Meraf has first-hand experience of going up against a Martin coach side. The Leeds chief watched his side lose in the playoff finals in 2023-24 to Martin's Southampton. Now in a huge defender deal, Rangers are reported to be closing in on their first incoming transfer of the 49ers era in defender Almami Touré, who played against them for Eintracht Frankfurt in the Europa League final. The widely anticipated takeover was completed yesterday with the American consortium, headed up by Andrew Kavanagh, who becomes the new chairman at Ibrox, buying a controlling stake in the club. They promise fresh ideas and investment on and off the pitch as they look to restore Rangers, who have won just one top-flight title in the last 14 years, as a genuine force in Scotland. The first step in that direction will be appointing a new manager with Davide Ancelotti, Francesco Farioli and Russell Martin among the current contenders. But work is already ongoing in tandem to ensure the next boss will have a serviceable squad to work with. They've parted company with a number of out-of-contract stars like Leon Balogun, Yanis Hadji and Tom Lawrence, and it's being reported in Africa that one player being considered to plug a gap in a depleted squad is 29-year-old Touré. Africa Foot say the versatile defender, equally effective at right-back and centre-back, is a target with work already underway to bring him to Scotland. Touré spent last season in the German second tier with Kaiserslautern, where he struggled with injury and is looking for a move to get back playing regularly and relaunch a career that at one time looked highly promising. He came through the ranks at Monaco and was part of the golden generation of talent that included Kylian Mbappe, Bernardo Silva and Fabinho. Touré came off the bench in their famous Champions League comeback victory over Manchester City in 2017 and played 80 times for the club before his exit in 2019. He then signed for Eintracht Frankfurt, where he won the Europa League in 2022, downing Rangers on penalties in the final. The defender's exit from Kaiserslautern has already been confirmed, and his reported weekly wage of around £8,000 puts him on the table as a cost-effective defensive option whose name value and experience may well appeal to the new Ibrox owners. In other news, in what would be one of the most sensational signings in Scottish football history, Rangers have been linked with a stunning move for Real Madrid legend Luka Modric. The midfield maestro, who recently confirmed he will leave the Bernabeu on a free transfer this summer, has emerged as a surprise target for the Glasgow Giants. Whispers of Modric making the switch to Ibrox come as Rangers ramp up their pursuit of Davide Ancelotti, the highly rated son of Real Madrid boss Carlo Ancelotti, as their next manager. Sources revealed on 17 May that Rangers have been thoroughly impressed by Ancelotti's coaching credentials and his tactical influence in the Spanish capital. Former England and Premier League goalkeeper Paul Robinson added fuel to the fire during recent comments in an interview. According to Robinson, internal discussions with Ancelotti are intensifying, with deliberate leaks reportedly being used to test the waters among fans. With Ancelotti edging closer to the Ibrox hot seat, speculation around Modric has followed suit. Thanks to the strong relationship between the Croatian great and the young coach, the possibility of Modric joining him in Glasgow, whether as a player, a mentor, or in a hybrid coaching role, is no longer being dismissed as fantasy. Robinson believes these developments could signal a bold new era at Ibrox. The links to Luka Modric show what exciting times could be ahead for Rangers, he said. The longer this goes on, the more likely it's becoming. There are talks happening behind the scenes. They're trying to gauge the fans' reaction. It's a massive decision. And for supporters, it's hard not to dream. If you're a Rangers fan scrolling through social media and you see the names Ancelotti and Modric being mentioned, whether it's Modric as a player or stepping into a coaching role, how can you not be excited? Robinson added. Maybe the board are waiting for that final sign of reassurance from the fan base, maybe not. But either way, these links have certainly captured attention. While nothing is confirmed yet, the growing speculation surrounding Davide Ancelotti and Luka Modric signals real ambition behind the scenes at Rangers. A new era could be on the horizon, one that dares to dream bigger, act bolder, and attract names that once seemed out of reach. If the club can land Ancelotti and convince Modric to join him in Glasgow, it would mark not just a statement of intent, but a seismic moment in modern Rangers history. For now, fans wait, with cautious optimism and eyes wide open. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. We post all the latest Rangers news every single day, so make sure you join our fast-growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.